Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel English and Beyond. I am CJ Roy, and today we are going to continue learning reported speech. In the previous video, I explained the major four rules of that govern transformation from direct to indirect or reported speech. Today, especially, we are going to learn about how to change statements, or declarative or assertive sentences, all mean the same thing, into reported speech. What are the special rules governing the change of a statement into reported speech? This is what we are going to cover in today's class. So without wasting any time, let's straight away dive into our topic. All right, statements or assertive sentence, declarative, all three mean one and the same. Note, statements in reported speech. Reporting verb. The most common reporting verbs used for statements are, we said that the reporting verb say or said keeps changing into told, inquired, wanted to know, asked, ordered, commanded, requested, exclaimed, with regret, with joy, exclaimed, with anger. No, you can keep on changing this one. So it is always either said, told, then followed by an object if there is, okay, then mentioned. We can use another one beautiful word, mentioned, or he stated or she stated, or informed, or remarked, or commented. You can go keep on adding as much as you know the different words. Remember, always use such words which clearly and fully communicates what the speaker said. That's important. Which word you use is up to you. The important thing is you need to communicate well the speaker's intended meaning. So which word will communicate better? That word one must use. Okay, tip, remove quotation marks and use that in statements. Remove quotation marks. In the indirect speech or reported speech, there should never be those double inverted commas. The quotation marks will not be there. Quotation marks will only be in the direct speech, in the question. The exact words of the speaker are put into quotation marks. In the answer, no quotation marks. Okay. Now, which type of sentence are we learning today? We are learning statements. So, when you change, no quotation marks. Next, example will say direct. She said, I am happy. She said. Now, let us study this. She said. Okay. Now, which is the reporting verb? Said. Reporting verb is said. He said. Reporting verb is in the past tense now. Now, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, our rule says the tense of the direct speech will change into its corresponding past tense. And we learned which are the corresponding past tense. Now, which is the direct speech here, which is given in the inverted commas, that is, I am happy. Now tell me the tense of I am happy. I am happy is simple present. So simple present changes into its corresponding past tense. Now what is the corresponding past tense of simple present? I was happy. I am happy changes into its corresponding past tense, which is I was happy. Now the answer will be she said. She said. Now, as I said, you can use said, or better is she told. Okay. Whatever word you use, it's okay, provided you communicate the correct meaning of the speaker. Now, this she said, and the direct speech you need to link. Which is the linking word here, the joining word? In statements, it's always that. So we need to use this that, always that. So she said that she said, not I, that I now changes into she. So she said, I am happy. Who is this I? She. Because I am happy was said by she, by her, said by her. So naturally, it should be she said that she was happy, full stop. That's the correct answer. Did you understand, my dear learners? It's a simple enough. Apply all the rules here. Okay. She told that she was happy. Okay. She remarked that she was happy. She exclaimed with joy that she was happy. The intended meaning of the speaker has to be communicated properly. Next, one more example. He said, it is raining. He said, it is raining. Which is the reporting verb here? The reporting verb is said. And that is in the past tense. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the direct speech, which is the tense of the direct speech, this is the direct speech. It is raining is simple present continuous tense. It is raining. So what is the corresponding past tense of the present continuous? Past continuous. So how it will be? He said, or else he remarked, or else he commented, he mentioned, or he stated. Okay, what? That is a conjunction joining. He told, he said that it is now changes into was raining. So it is raining is present continuous and its corresponding past tense is past continuous. So he said that it was raining. He told that it was raining. Is it clear? Please go back to our previous video and take screenshots of all those slides there. Some words denoting nearness in space and time changes into words denoting distance, and some words or tenses, its corresponding past tense very clearly in a tabular form I had given. Now please go back and check that if you have any doubt. And here, now let me tell you explain about different tenses. Okay, different tenses. So we are going to the present tense now, right now. In the present tense, we have simple present tense, the first one. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. So in the second column, I have given the questions, which are in the direct speech. You need to convert that into indirect speech or reported speech. Answers are given there. Now let us see how it is done in each tense. All right. So in the simple present tense, we have this question. He said, of course, said is reporting verb, which is in the past tense. I am not well today. I am not well today. So I am not well today is a simple present tense. Now, when you change this one into reported speech or indirect speech, one and the same, okay, how it will be? He told. Said, now we change to he told, okay, then conjunction that. He told that. I becomes he because it is he who said. So he told that. If you say he told that I was not well, that I will be me, which is wrong. I did not say. Actually, he said. So he told that I am not well becomes he was not well. Today changes into, see this word particular, nearness. Today, in time. Today means today. Nearness in time. Changes into distance, that is that day. So he said, I am not well today, changes into he told, he remarked that he was not well that day. That day means the day he said. All right. But then remember, use your common sense as well, my dear learners. Suppose I am not well today, he said right now, maybe now it's 10 o'clock morning, and in the evening, same today evening, if you are reporting that one, you shouldn't say that day because today only he said, and you are reporting also today. So naturally, then today, that is common sense. In real life, our brain works well. In isolated sentences like this, you will find it difficult to change. But in real life, you know which day it happened, and automatically, I'm sure you will be using the correct word. All right, I hope you understood. Now, coming to another example that is present continuous, he said, my master is writing letters. So again, all these are in the past tense. The reporting verbs are all in the past tense here I have given. So he said, my master is writing letters, which is present continuous tense. So changes into he told that his master, my master becomes his master because he only said this. So he told that his master is will change into was. His master was writing letters. Simple. Next is present perfect. We come to, she said he has done his homework. Okay. He has done his homework. So she told that he had. He has done present perfect, which changes into its corresponding past tense, that is past perfect. So he told that he had done his homework. You understand the tense play? Corresponding past tense? Yeah, simple present, simple past. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Okay, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple past also into past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. All other tenses, nothing to do. They remain as it is. Future, will or shall, you only have to change into would. Rest everything will be okay. Right? Yeah. So that is it. He told that he had done his homework. Now we come to the last tense of the present, which is present perfect continuous tense. So he said, I have been waiting for her since this morning. Since this morning. Remember, he told that, he told that I becomes he because he said that I have been waiting. Present perfect continuous changes into past perfect. So that he had been waiting for her since. Now this is a this morning changes into that morning. That morning. Okay. This changes into that. These changes into those. Previous video, please watch. You will understand this. So this is how it is done. I hope it's clear to you. And now let's go on to do some exercises here, and let's see if you can get all these 4 exercises, simple exercises that I have given. And I have given the simple present one, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. Please attempt this one and see. Let's see the first one. What's the first one? She said, I write poems. Okay. She said, I write poems. Now, how it will be? She told. Reporting verb is all in the past tense. She told. Now, I becomes she because she said. So, she told that she. I write is simple present tense. See the importance of tense now. Simple present changes into simple past. So, it will say she's told that she wrote poems. Is it the one? Let us see. Yeah, she said that she wrote poems. That's the correct English. Next one. He said, I'm learning French. He said, I'm learning French. What's the answer? He told, okay, or any other word, appropriate word. Not necessarily always said and told, okay. Let us use now told. He told that, linking word, conjunction, that. I becomes he because he said. If it is she, then she. Okay, if it is my father, you'll say, my father told that he. All right. So he said, he told that I am learning French changes into I was learning French. I changes into he. So he told that he was learning French. Correct. Next, they said, we have finished the project. Present perfect tense, this one. We have finished the project. This is a direct speech. Whatever is given into double inverted commas is the direct speech. Means the exact words spoken by person. Okay. They said, we have finished the project. They told, come on, that, they told, that, joining, they told, with the main clause, with subordinate clause. They told that they, we changes into they then, because they told. So they told that they have finished becomes had finished the project. They said that they had finished the project, or else they told that they had. Okay, they commented, they mentioned that they had finished, whatever. I hope you are getting it. Right, the last one, I said, I have been reading this book. I said, I have been reading this book. What is it? I told that I had been reading that book. Am I right? So see, I said that I had been reading that book. Now, did you understand here? In the all these places here, inverted commas. because they are direct speech. And here, no inverted commas anywhere. Okay, full stop. So that completes today's this class, and I'm sure you have understood this one. We now know how to change present tense, simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous tenses, which are statements into reported speech or indirect speech. And the rules we have applied, the rules that we learned in the previous video, we applied here. Once again, I am repeating that. I keep repeating this again and again, the importance of learning tenses. Now you realize the importance here, because unless you are able to identify a sentence as a particular tense, for example, I write poems. If you don't know which tense that is, how will you change it into its corresponding past tense? So those of you are struggling with this one, stop learning this. Go back to the tenses. All those videos that all those lessons that I taught you, and there understand what tense is. Then come back to this one. Well, how was this class today? I hope it's a useful one. It was a useful one, and you have understood something about reported speech now. How at least it is working. You need to watch this again, revise your lessons really well, take screenshots if you need, go back and rewatch these videos again until you understand and get these concepts clearly into your head, and then start using in your daily life this one. That knowledge that you learned, you need to apply practically in your daily life so that you learn faster. But at least for the moment, even if it's everything is not clear to you, at least you know, yes, this is the way reported speeches are made. All right. So if you find this session enjoyable, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, English and Beyond. And please do tap the bell icon so you will never miss our next upcoming English lesson. Until we meet again in the next video, keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing with English and Beyond. Thank you for watching. Take care.